For a customer to get in contact with you, he has to search on Google, then find a number to call you. While searching, he sees all your competition ads. The auto detailing industry is growing in competition and in customers. Why not cut the middleman out and become the first Uber of auto detailing in your city with your own custom-made detailing app? With one click to call, online booking, and push notification, you will be a force to be reckoned with. All the big companies have an app. Once the client downloaded, it is on their phone forever. They never need to call another detailer again. Think about, with only 1,000 downloads, now you can send your notification out to 1,000 people instantly. Click the link below to get started.
What does Bruce Lee, Michael Jordan, and Mike Tyson all have in common? They all had a mentor, and you need a mentor. Our mentorship classes will push you out of your comfort zone. We will give you strategies, concept, motivation to not only be successful, but incredible in all your endeavors of life. We will encourage you and lift your auto detailing business to an all new level. All the greats had a coach. If you want to be great, sign up today and click that link below. Explode this summer with a custom-made advertising video and wow your customers. I've learned that a great video not only sets you apart from your competition, but it shows how serious you are about your auto detailing business. Not only do you get the video, but for a limited time offer, we're going to give you 100 free keywords that we use to sell details on Facebook and Instagram. Dominate Facebook, dominate Instagram with your own custom-made video. Click the link below. Team Beast Mode. Hey, welcome back. This is Prince Beast Mode Detailing Grind Time TV, where we talk about different strategies on how to get you more money in your mobile auto detailing business. All right, man. Today we're going to talk about the 5 secrets that every auto detailing business should know. They should know this, but I'm sure there's a lot of people who don't know this information. And just to give you a little bit of background on it, to let you know how we apply this information, and this is going to work really well for you if you can apply it. All right. So now, I want you to imagine with me. All right. Let's say you're on Facebook and you're doing a paid version of Facebook. This is what we did, the paid version of advertising, right? And just to let you guys know, if you're advertising $6 a day, the likelihood of you getting a detail is slim to none. All right. I just want to let you know that. You need to be advertising a little bit more than that. Anyway, at least a budget of $400. All right. So let me tell you this. So you're on Facebook, right? And instead of us going in there like with the detailing videos and the detailing pictures and things like that, you know, basically you're saying buy my detail. It works, but it didn't work as well as I want it to work. You know what I'm saying? So what we did, we switched up strategies. Okay, this is what we did. We want to lead. We want a lead generation. All right, of people who we can call and contact to get their car detail, right? And this works brilliantly for newbies if you're not scared to get on the phone. All right, so the way it would work like this, instead of us advertising buy my detail, this is what we did. We put up there free auto detailing coupons. We come to you up to 80% off, right? And so the word free is in all caps, so it captures the person's attention, right? Once they click on it, it goes to my website. All they have to do is just give me their basic information: name, phone number, email address, and the coupons are yours, right? So now, how does this affect you, right? How does this, I know you kind of like, I don't understand. All right, so just like Living Social, right? With Living Social, what they do, they blast out their coupons. Well, they used to. They don't do it in every state now, or every city. Excuse me. So the client who downloaded the coupons, they're now in your database. So this is step 2, and there's a whole methodical sequence that you have to roll in order to make this happen, in order to make this work for you. All right. So let's say Miss Jen downloaded the coupons, right? And by the way, we got like 200 in like 30 days. So that's 200 people that downloaded our coupons that wanted to get their car detailed for some strange reason, right? So Miss Jen downloaded the coupons. Now let's say Miss Jen hasn't called us yet, right? Now I will tell you this, that 70% of the people who downloaded those coupons called and set up an appointment right away. All right. But let's say the other 30%, let's say Jen is part of the 30% who didn't call us right away, right? Or took us some time to call us, because on those coupons, it's like, we got 30-day expiration and 2-week expiration, right? The 2-week expiration, we got them real high. That's like 50% to 80% off, right? So we need that money like right now. So people, when they see that, they getting that right now, right? Now, so Miss Jen didn't call us. So what we would do, this is part of marketing, we would call Miss Jen. Hey, Miss Jen, this is Prince Beast Mode Detailing. Just want to let you know, just calling to see, what do I say? This is Prince Beast Mode Detailing. We noticed that you downloaded some of our coupons. Just want to know when can we put you on a schedule, being that some of those coupons expire in 30 days, right? And Miss Jen would say yes or no, or whatever the situation is, right? Now let's say Miss Jen said, well, I was thinking about waiting 2 weeks before, and then, or I was going to give it to my husband, or whatever the case may be, right? And so so that particular, like, Jen goes into a category A, right? For an example, then I'll break this all down to you. She goes into category A. All right. Now let's say let's go back to step 1 and we make the phone call. Now Miss Jen says, I want my car detailed. Now she's a hot lead, right? She's automatically on our calendar. Boom. Right? Now let's say, what are we doing? Let's say we call Miss Jen and we can't get in contact with her. Right? We emailed her, we called her, can't get in contact with her. She goes into category C, right? And the people that's in category C are considered cold. All right? They're cold, which means that now with the cold people, they have their own branch of steps that we have to deal with. The warm people have their own branch of steps that we have to deal with. And then the hot people have their own branch, but the hot people, they're ready to go. So the branch is real small. All right, so I'm going to break this down to you. So if you think you can implement these strategies in your auto detailing business, then I'm going to put a link below. It's called the lead generation link. All right, so basically this is what we did. Once we had those leads, we weren't sitting around waiting for the phone to ring. We calling out. We going after the customer. We are initiating the sale, right? We're going after them. All right, so let me break this down to you. So 5 secrets that every auto detailing company should know. All right, secret number 1, cherry picking and the 3 types of leads. All right, there's the 3 types of leads. The first lead is hot. The second lead is warm. The third lead is cold. Let me break those down to you. Hot is I'm ready to buy right now. I'm ready to get on a calendar right now. That's a hot lead, right? A warm lead is someone is like, give me like a few days and let me get you a call back. Let me do something, da, 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 da. That's a warm lead. All right. Then you got a cold lead. Cold lead, I can't get in contact with you, or they just flat out said no. All right. Even though they downloaded the coupon, it happens. They downloaded the coupon and they still don't want to get a car detail. That happens. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I'm going to show you how to finagle this joint. All right. Now, the problem with this kind of structure, right? Why we call it cherry picking, is because naturally you would want to just cherry pick, just go to the hot leads, baby. and we just get, I mean, if we got daggone, if out of 100 leads, 70 of them are hot, right? Why even waste time with the warm or cold? Because it's money in the warm and it's money in the cold. You want to get 100%, right? That's what you really want to do, right? That's when you go beast mode, right? It ain't just about the first 70. 70 was easy. Let's go after the hard stuff, right? I think it was, who was that? Les Brown. Les Brown said, if you live your life hard, if you do the hard things, your life will be easy. If you do the easy things, your life will be hard. So go after those hard things, the stuff that is really hard to do. Because when I break this down to you, it's gonna seem like I can't do that. It's impossible for me to do it. But once you have the steps, once you know what happens next, it's just simple copy and paste. Right? And you will have a lead. You look, every single day, you will have somebody to call that you need to get their car detailed. Even if it's raining outside, even if it's snowing outside, it's going to stop sooner or later. Right? That way you have no excuse as to why I don't have any work. You're going to be so busy, right? Getting work, doing work, and it's going to be crazy, man. You're going to be so busy. And this is the strategy that some of the big companies use. It's the same strategy, and it's actually 15. I'm only giving you 5, right? That's just, if you was in a mentorship program, you can get this pretty much for free, just about, right? You can get the steps, not the actual program, right? You can get the steps for free, but the program is deep. The program is a beast. So the program will be simply like this. Let's say you're Bob Mobile Detailing, and you live in Idaho, and you want to do your coupons, right? So all I need from you is 10 coupons. If you don't have 10 coupons, we'll generate 10 coupons for you. No big deal, right? We put them out there, and let's say your city is in Idaho, city A, B, and C, right? We advertise in A, B, and C, and then we generate this huge list for you. We give you the list, and then you handle your business. Handle your business, right? And I know some people are scared to call people. I'm so scared to call people. And, you know, really what it is, you're not scared to talk to people. It's just that you're scared of rejection. But again, these are people who said, I want this deal. So there's no reason why you wouldn't like call them, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you. No mobile detailing company is doing this. No auto detailing company is doing this outside of ourselves, right? That really like handle this, because this is we're talking about relationship with your client, right? From step 1 to step 2 to step 3, back to step 1, step 2, step 3, and it keeps going on and on and on. Humans are creatures of repetition. They're habit. So let me break this down. All right, so that's enough for step 1. That's enough for step 1. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna come back with step 2. This is Prince Beast Mode Detailing, Grind Time TV. Join Team Beast Mode, where we're slapping the competition in the face. 100% pay, 100% return on investment, and 100% grind. All the greats had a team. Join Team Beast Mode today, where we're knocking the competition out.
For a customer to get in contact with you, he has to search on Google, then find a number to call you. While searching, he sees all your competition ads. The auto detailing industry is growing in competition and in customers. Why not cut the middleman out and become the first Uber of auto detailing in your city with your own custom-made detailing app? With one click to call, online booking, and push notification, you will be a force to be reckoned with. All the big companies have an app. Once the client downloaded, it is on their phone forever. They never need to call another detailer again. Think about, with only 1,000 downloads, now you can send your notification out to 1,000 people instantly. Click the link below to get started.
Explode this summer with a custom-made advertising video and wow your customers. I've learned that a great video not only sets you apart from your competition, but it shows how serious you are about your auto detailing business.
Not only do you get the video, but for a limited time offer, we're going to give you 100 free keywords that we use to sell details on Facebook and Instagram. Dominate Facebook, dominate Instagram with your own custom-made video. Click the link below. Team Beast Mode. What does Bruce Lee, Michael Jordan, and Mike Tyson all have in common? They all had a mentor, and you need a mentor. Our mentorship classes will push you out of your comfort zone. We will give you strategies, concept, motivation to not only be successful, but incredible in all your endeavors of life. We will encourage you and lift your auto detailing business to an all-new level. All the greats had a coach. If you want to be great, sign up today and click that link below.
Hey, welcome back. This is Prince Beast Mode Detailing Grind Time TV, where we talk about different strategies on how to get you more money in your mobile auto detailing business. All right, step number two. Timing is everything. 5 secrets that every auto detailing company should know. Step 2, timing is everything. And I'm gonna give you this basic principle, man. A customer buys when they want to buy, not when you want to sell, right? The thing is, you have to get in front of the customer enough times so when they want to buy, they buy from you. All right? Okay. So, in order to do that, this is what we call follow-up. You have to follow up with them religiously, vigorously. You have to follow up with them, right? And in the beginning, I know it's going to be tough, right? Because I had to do this in the beginning. I'm out there detailing cars and following up with people, you know. So what I had to do, I had to cut back on my detailing. So basically, I would do this. I would, let's say I would take Tuesday off just to call my clients, and then I would cut back on detail. Let's say I only did like 3 a day, right? 3 full details a day. Get home around 4, and then I'm cold calling people. The rest up until 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm cold calling people, right? Then you got the email blast. And you blasting out the email for everybody who I couldn't get in contact with. And even though that's a slow process, it does work, right? I'm not gonna say it. All right, so we're gonna keep going. Anyway, again, you have to follow up with them religiously. All right, and again, it's a system as to how everything is set up. So, let's say, for an example of a follow-up. Okay, this is an example, and this is something that you definitely should be like implementing in your own company anyway, bro. Like, this is something you have to do. You need to do this if you want your company to be successful. This is something that you absolutely must do. Right after you finish that detail and you banged it out and she's in love with it, man, you got a contact information, right? Even if you didn't go through this particular program, you have a contact information, right? So you know in 2 weeks, and let's say we do it the other way. This is the other way I did it. In 2 weeks, you know, you give her a call back, right? And say, hey, Miss Jen, it's been 2 weeks since your last detail. Right? Just want to know if we can come out and do a quick freshen up car wash for you. Right? That would be a follow-up. Now she's gonna say yes, or she's gonna say no. Right? That's all she's gonna say. That's cool, right? In 2 weeks, I'm calling you back. Hey, Miss Jen, it's been 30 days since the last time we cleaned your car. Just want to know if you want to go ahead and get cleaned this week, I can go ahead and put you on the calendar. I got an opening on Thursday. She's gonna say yes, or she's gonna say no. Now it's been 30 days, so that mug is getting dirty. Right? It's getting dirty. It's cool. It's cool. Look, and I know you're thinking that, well, that sounds like you're pestering the client. No, you're not pestering them. You're giving them a good service, because the average detailing company is not calling them, right? And even if she says, stop calling me, you make me sick, burn in hell, right? Let's say she said that, right? It doesn't matter, dude. I got 3,000 people on my list, man. I can't keep up with them anyway. So when you call, trust me, people will appreciate that, because as an auto detail, no one keeps up with their client like that. It's like having a contract without having a contract, right? And she's gonna start calling you. Yeah, my mobile detail. Look, when she start thinking about getting her car washed, ain't but one person she can think about. Me, right? Because I'm so excited. I really want to wash your car. I really want to wash your car. So that's how it goes, man. And I know that she'll love it. Your customers, your clients will love this. I'm telling you, they love it, right? So that's something that you absolutely must implement. So one strategy I use, that, you know, if I'm on a strapped budget, right, then when I leave the customer house after I detail it, I text myself, right? And I post text it so that I answer it, so that the text come through, let's say 2 weeks later, and it's up there, call Miss Jen, phone number 919, about her XYZ. And then that helps out a whole lot, bruh. After every detail, that's what you do before you leave, right? You text yourself to remind yourself to call this person back, and then you call that person back. That's how easy it is. That's how easy it works, man. So listen, I'm gonna take a quick break. No, I'm not. That's only been 5 minutes. I ain't taking no break. Hey, listen. All right, so let's go to secret number 3. Secret number 3, integrate sales and marketing. All right, I'm gonna read this out to you. This is in my book, by the way. All right, How to Dominate the City in Auto Detailing, right? I need you guys to go ahead and start pre-ordering that joint, right? All right, so in most companies, the marketing department job is to get the leads, and the sales department job is to call the leads and close the sale. But in between the lead and closing the sale, there's a huge gap. To close this gap, you need to recognize that, number 1, marketing does not begin and end with just the lead acquired. Sales job, number 2, the sales job doesn't begin and end with the heat check, or rather the phone call of each lead, and someone, either the marketer or the sale, has to be in charge of warming the leads that aren't hot right now, but will be hot down the road. All right, so for an example, let's say you went out to buy a car, right? Or you were looking at a car, right? Let's say you went out to look at a car, you're trying to buy a car, and you seen this car, right? This car was dope. I want to get this car, right? But then, let's say you didn't have the money, right? Let's say you needed another week or so to get the money, right? As you leave, like on your mind, when you leave on your mind, that joint is hot on your mind. But after 3 days, it doesn't seem that special. After about a week, I ain't really concerned about it. After 2 weeks, I ain't even thinking about it, right? I went to go look at another car, right? If you don't have a focused mind. And so that's what happened. That's what happened with leads. All right. So if you're constantly trying your best to refresh that first initial contact, it'll work out for you. It'll work out for you. All right, so now, how do we break this down? Integrate sales and marketing. Strategy number 3, integrate sales and marketing. All right, so marketing is acquiring the customer. All right, so we got the customer to download the coupons. Okay. Now sales, right? Sales is actually calling that client up. If they haven't got in contact with you yet, you call that client up and you start walking, you close them, you walk them through. But let's say I can't get in contact with them. Then this is called warming up. All right. You're going to, or let's say you called them and they was like, too busy, call me back. Right. You're going to start emailing them. Right. You're going to text them, and then you're going to, and you don't have to do this every single day. Right. You should do it at least once a week. At least once a week, right? You have to send either through email, text, or voicemail. I mean, not voicemail, or phone call, right? And the reason why I say this is because some customers don't respond to text messages. Some customers don't respond to emails. Some customers don't respond to phone calls, all right? But they respond to something, right? So they're going to answer that phone call, they're going to answer that email, or they're going to answer that text message, one or the other. I'm going to get you on the phone. You're going to have to tell me no. Right? I want to hear the words no. I don't want your stinky little detail. Right? That's what I want to hear. Right? Not really, but for me to stop, that's what I need to hear. I need to hear that. Right? That you need to stop. You're pestering me. Right? And when someone tells me that you're pestering me, you say, well, man, I'm just trying to offer you a good service. If more companies was just like mine in America, America wouldn't be in such a bad situation. Right? Come on, let's go ahead and get this car detailed. I am not stopping. I am not stopping. You can't tell me to stop. It's not illegal for me to call you. I can call anybody I want to. You can block me. I call, dude, I got 17 different numbers. Like, I will blow you up. I will blow you up. Anyway, where we at? Yeah, sales and marketing. Listen, man, I'm gonna take a quick break. We're having a good time. I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna come back with you right after this. Prince, Beast Mode Detailing.
Have you been trying to start a mobile auto detailing business? Do you already have a mobile detailing business but can't quite get over the hump? Here at Team Beast Mode, we'll find all the dirty cars you can wash. Get paid every day 100% of each detail. Expand your business and work only the hours you want to work. Our packages include free on-demand training from some of the top professionals in the industry. Team Beast Mode professional online marketing for only auto detailers. Click the link to get started.
For a customer to get in contact with you, he has to search on Google, then find a number to call you. While searching, he sees all your competition ads. The auto detailing industry is growing in competition and in customers. Why not cut the middleman out and become the first Uber of auto detailing in your city with your own custom-made detailing app? With one click to call, online booking, and push notification, you will be a force to be reckoned with. All the big companies have an app. Once the client downloaded, it is on their phone forever. They never need to call another detailer again. Think about, with only 1,000 downloads, now you can send your notification out to 1,000 people instantly. Click the link below to get started.
Explode this summer with a custom-made advertising video and wow your customers. I've learned that a great video not only sets you apart from your competition, but it shows how serious you are about your auto detailing business. Not only do you get the video, but for a limited time offer, we're going to give you 100 free keywords that we use to sell details on Facebook and Instagram. Dominate Facebook, dominate Instagram with your own custom-made video. Click the link below. Team Beast Mode. What does Bruce Lee, Michael Jordan, and Mike Tyson all have in common? They all had a mentor, and you need a mentor. Our mentorship classes will push you out of your comfort zone. We will give you strategies, concept, motivation to not only be successful, but incredible in all your endeavors of life. We will encourage you and lift your auto detailing business to an all-new level. All the greats had a coach. If you want to be great, sign up today and click that link below.
Hey, welcome back. This is Prince, Beast Mode Detailing, Grind Time TV, where we talk about different strategies on how to get you more money in your mobile auto detailing business. Listen, we on secret number 4 of the 5 secrets that every detailing company should know, right? And again, this is coming directly out of my book, so check this out. All right, so this is a very important step, right? Not the most important step, but it's a very important step. And this is secret number 4. You must have a living, breathing customer database. All right. Now, just like I teach, is like marketing and advertisement is the blood of your company. It's the blood of. That's what keeps you alive. That's what keeps the customer alive. Keep the business alive. All right. And so, what I mean by you must have a living, breathing customer database is that once you have worked through, let's say you work through all your hot leads, right? And you got paid for them, you're good to go. Let's say you work through all your warm leads, you got paid for it, you good to go, right? Now again, these two people, these two sections, they recycle, right? They go into the cold list, all right, or the cold category. Then you break down that cold category, right? How do you get the cold? Again, how do you get a cold person to a warm person to a hot person, right? And these are steps that we use in order to get it. I'm not going to go deep into it right now, but these are steps that you must use. I'm going to email the person. I'm going to text the person. I'm going to call the person. I couldn't get them on the email. They didn't answer the text. They didn't answer the phone. What am I going to do? Next week, I'm going to email the person, text the person, call the person. Let's say I didn't answer it again. You know what happens next week? I'm going to email the person, call the person, text the person. It never stops, man. And you will enjoy this, man. You will enjoy, because sooner or later, they'll be like, this is something that's crazy. Like if you're at home, right? Let's say you don't want to answer the door, and some fool come knock on your door, and they won't stop. They won't stop. Sooner or later, you're going to go answer that door, right? What do you want? What do you want? Yeah, so you downloaded some coupons from I know the joints expired by now, but listen, let's go ahead and get this work done, baby. Let's go ahead and get it done. Let's go and get it done. Anyway, all right, well, all right, so yeah. So again, now at the same time, while all of you, let's say you just got the first, let's say this is in the month of June, right? In the month of June, your month of June lists have now been all into the code, right? Everything's in the code. So now you need to have your July list, right? So you're pumping out, your July list is actually going on in June, okay? So basically we're doing April lists. Let's say April, May, no, we're doing May list, May. We just put all our May stuff into code. And we have to recycle it, right? So we recycle. Then you have your June list, all right? Now, while we're recycling the May list, June list just came in, right? So we're going to add them together, okay? Add it together. All the code, we're going to go straight through the list. Same thing again. We're going straight through it. Put them in the categories, right? Now, your cold list is going to be like this, right? Your warm list is going to be like this. Your hot list is going to be about even with the warm. It'll be about even with the warm, right? And again, don't cherry pick. All right, do not cherry pick, right? Spend time with the hot leads, without a doubt. Get them on the calendar. Get them on the calendar. The thing is to take your hot lead, get the money, and put them in the cold as quick as possible. That's the idea. All right. Then you have your warm leads. Spend time with your warm leads. All right, because that's money in there. Then you get them to put them in the hot. Once they get in the hot, then you put them in the cold. All right. That's how you look, bro. We baking bread. I don't know if you know this. We baking bread right now, right? So now, in the beginning, well, let me read this real quick. If you want the strongest possible customer base, you must actively, systematically, and methodically build your customer base. All your contacts, prospects, and customer data, order and billing information, everything needs to be entered and stored into a database. The more organized you are in this system, the better it will work for you. One thing for sure, it's like Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, by far, and I know some people might argue with me, but by far wasn't the best speaker in the world, right? During his time, he wasn't the best speaker in the world. Right? But what made him so great is that the dude knew how to organize, right? He can organize 1 million people, right? And that's what was dope. That's what made him so powerful. So once you organize your business, once you got this strategy and you organize this joint, you're unstoppable, because you always got somebody to call. You always got more work. You're going to be doing this. Like, once you get good at this, after about 30 days of doing this, right, and getting good at it, you ain't going out there to detail, right? You're going to have somebody else to go out there and detail. You ain't got no choice, right? But just hear me out for a second. Just hear me out. Before you even go out and hire somebody to start detailing for you, this is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. Based upon your strength. All right. So if you're a strong detailer, right? Because the only way this works is if your service has got to be dope, right? Trust me, man. I have hired people and sent people out without no training, right? Assuming that they, because I was hiring guys. I hired guys off of Craigslist, and I said, you got to be an experienced detailer, right? I didn't have time to go through all that stuff. I got work piling up on me, right? I just get this work out my face, right? So I sent them out there. They did a bad job. This is how it goes, right? So to avoid that situation, to avoid that mistake, right? If you're a strong detailer, then you should be training your guys. That's all you should be doing, training your guys. Then you can hire, once you have your money saved up and you're doing both ends of you're holding both hats, you can hire someone to do the selling part and the marketing part for you. All right. So if if you're in the program, basically, if you're in the program, we're doing the marketing for you. So the only thing you have to do is follow up. That's the only thing you have to do is follow up. And like I said, you can follow up any day. Just take a day off if you want to. And if you can't afford it, then you're going to have to cut back your details, man. The only way you can make more money, the way up is first you have to go down. The way up, you have to go down first. Sometimes you have to restructure from the bottom up, bro. From the bottom up. You hire someone to do your marketing and sales, right? While you're out there handling the service. Once you build up a nice little cushion, then you start training people, right? Training people to detail for you, right? Then you can go back to marketing and sales, right? You can train yourself in marketing and sales if that's what you like to do. Or you can be a boss and now you got, let's say, because your marketing and sales department, if they're doing what they're supposed to do, and this strategy works, man, I'm sorry, man, it's really not much they have to do. You just got to get a guy to get on the phone. That's it. And there's guys, you can hire guys. Now, I would not hire someone for long term, straight out the gate. I would hire someone for like 2 weeks, see how they work for 2 weeks, right? Keep them on probation for like 6 months to see how well they work. And then you can break them off. Then you can say, okay, this is the guy who I want, right? But you're going to have to hire fast, fire fast, hire fast, fire fast. And that's just how it works, man. That's how it works. So then you'll be training. Then you got your marketing and sales team set. They straight, right? They good. Then you're hiring a guy, not just a helper. Hire someone with license. Hire someone that, because they exist. There's guys out there that detail calls that still have driver's license, right? They exist. So make sure you got a guy with license. Train him the way that it should be done. And honestly, when I started training guys, what I did as a fail-safe mechanism is all of my details are organized. Let's say the VIP 1 detail, right? The VIP 1 detail has a step list of what you should follow, right? And the last day of when I'm training him, I'm making sure that he follow that step list. And after he's done with that, he has to be, let's say step 1 is like remove the license plate. After he remove the license plate, as tedious as it may be, he need to go check that off, right? Let's say step 2 is remove the customer items and put them in a box. He need to check that off, right? That way I know at the end of the list, it should look somewhat like I detailed it. All right, and that helps out a whole lot. That helps out a whole lot, especially when you're hiring. Especially when you're hiring. All right. Let's see where we at. All right, yeah. So the more organized you are, the better the results will be. And so, like, again, you're not sitting around waiting on the phone to ring. You're not putting all these different things on like Facebook and Craigslist and Instagram. You already have the leads. You already this is what we call a pipeline. It's a pipeline, bruh. I created it. It's a pipeline. And this one will send you all kinds of leads where you can just get up there and just start calling. And I mean, it's so freaking amazing, right? What you can do if you just do it, right? It's freaking amazing, man. So listen, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to come back with the last step. This is Prince Beast Mode Detailing Grind Time TV.
For a customer to get in contact with you, he has to search on Google, then find a number to call you. While searching, he sees all your competition ads. The auto detailing industry is growing in competition and in customers. Why not cut the middleman out and become the first Uber of auto detailing in your city with your own custom-made detailing app? With one click to call, online booking, and push notification, you will be a force to be reckoned with. All the big companies have an app. Once the client downloaded, it is on their phone forever. They never need to call another detailer again. Think about, with only 1,000 downloads, now you can send your notification out to 1,000 people instantly. Click the link below to get started.
Explode this summer with a custom-made advertising video and wow your customers. I've learned that a great video not only sets you apart from your competition, but it shows how serious you are about your auto detailing business. Not only do you get the video, but for a limited time offer, we're going to give you 100 free keywords that we use to sell details on Facebook and Instagram. Dominate Facebook. Dominate dominate Instagram with your own custom-made video. Click the link below. Team Beast Mode.
Have you been trying to start a mobile auto detailing business? Do you already have a mobile detailing business but can't quite get over the hump? Here at Team Beast Mode, we'll find all the dirty cars you can wash. Get paid every day 100% of each detail. Expand your business and work only the hours you want to work. Our packages include free on-demand training from some of the top professionals in the industry. Team Beast Mode professional online marketing for only auto detailers. Click the link to get started.
What does Bruce Lee, Michael Jordan, and Mike Tyson all have in common? They all had a mentor, and you need a mentor. Our mentorship classes will push you out of your comfort zone. We will give you strategies, concept, motivation to not only be successful, but incredible in all your endeavors of life. We will encourage you and lift your auto detailing business to an all new level. All the greats had a coach. If you want to be great, sign up today and click that link below.
Hey, welcome back. This is Prince, Beast Mode Detailing, Grind Time TV, where we talk about different strategies on how to get you more money in your mobile auto detailing business. So we're on secret number 5. 5 secrets that all auto detailing companies should know. They should know this, right? 5 secrets. All right, so this is secret number 5. All right, education, repetition, and variety. I'm gonna say it again. Education, repetition, and variety. Alright? Your follow-up must take a combined approach that incorporates these 3 elements. Education, repetition, and variety. Alright, let me break down what education is. Your follow-up must inform your prospect, which is and customers, prospect and customers. You need to provide valuable information. If you're showing up with no value, you'll wear out your welcome fast. Give them information they need, and you'll earn their trust. All right. So we gotta, for instance, for an example of this, we're doing our book bag drive, right, for the kids in the neighborhood, right? And so we call up our customers, right? Hey, listen, Miss Jen. Just want to inform you we're doing our annual book bag drive, and we got 50% off full details with the purchase of a book bag. If you want to buy a book bag and donate it to the kids in our neighborhood, we'll be happy to do it. Or you can give us a book bag. You can just donate a book bag, and then we can just go from there. You don't have to use a coupon right now. You can use it whenever you're ready. And they say, okay, look, so your book bag would be your down payment for the, and so we get it in, and that was valuable information. Again, we are now, right, we're friends. Look, I love my customers. I love them. You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to be. You have to wow them, right? Because they're gonna be like, man, look, even if another guy pop up and was like, yo, we'll do your whole car for like $1, they're gonna be like, nah, I'm good. Prince will take care of me. Now, do you know him? He does book bag drives. He does this. He does this. She know everything about me, right? And that's what you want to get your client to know, because when they know you, they're gonna buy from you every single time. You got the right price. You got the right attitude, right? And you do a good job. Look, bro, that's detailers heaven right there. That's their heaven, right? They don't want to keep looking. They don't want a different guy coming out there detailing their car every month or every 2 weeks. Right? Or every 3 months. They don't want a different guy. They want the same guy that did a good job at the right price, right? And they don't want to have to search for your phone number, right? That's why you need to get the app. They don't want to have to search for your phone number. Just on the phone, man. Just click the button. Call me. You know what I'm saying? Send me a message. I'm right here, right? And so that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do, man. It sounds simple, man. It sounds simple. All right, so that was education. All right, repetition. It is proven fact that human beings have to hear the same thing over and over before it sinks in. You may know your products and service like the back of your hand, but your customers don't get it. The first time they hear your message, they don't get it the first time they hear your message. Don't make the mistake of thinking that a prospect heard the pitch once. They understood it. Chances are they didn't. Tell him again and again and again. Right? Repetition, repetition, repetition. You have to always keep telling them the same thing over and over and over. Now, I wouldn't say like call them with the same conversation. I wouldn't say that, right? But here's what I would do. Like Domino's, if you ever signed up for their on their website, they email me every Thursday, right? Because they know, look, most people get paid on Friday, right? Most people get paid on Friday. They want to eat some pizza, so we just gonna send out on Thursday. Right, so they send all their stuff out on Thursday, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing, right? They might have a special every now and then, right? That's different, but it's the same one. Usually it's the same one, right? And it just goes. Again, they keep, even though I don't eat Domino's like that, right? I go to pizza, it's this joint here called Randy's Pizza, right? This joint is like the best pizza in the world. Bar none. Best pizza in the world. I don't care if you from New York. I don't care if you from California. I don't care if you from Chicago. North Carolina got the best pizza. Randy's Pizza, baby. Anyway, repetition, 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 right? So you would simply email them over and over and over and over, right? That's one strategy. That's one strategy. If they don't get it, right? If they don't get it, if you can't call them, if you can't text them and get the information from them, all right? So now, I know somebody gonna say that's spammy. Yeah, it is. I ain't lying to you. It is spammy. Spam ridiculous. Hot spam, cold spam. It's all spam, back. I don't care. I don't care, man. You got mouths to feed, man. You got a business to run, right? How else you gonna make money if you don't sell, right? Okay, so you just gonna wait? I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna wait for my phone to ring. How well is that working for you? It's not working at all. Right? Not the way it should be. Right? And so the phone, once you start doing this, the phone will start ringing organically. Right? It'll start ringing. Right? Because people are not going to forget you. Right? Because you keep calling, texting, emailing. Right? They're not going to forget you. You're going to be like their brother from another mother. That's what you're going to be like. Right? Alright, so number 3. Variety. To maximize your sales, you must use a multi-step follow-up sequence incorporated and orchestrate direct mail. This is kind of old. Direct mail, phone, email, not fax, voice, and other media, text. Some prospects will respond to your call, others will respond to your email, and blah, blah, blah. And the others will need more innovation options, such as a webinar, right? Now, I know you're like, how can I use a webinar for my clients? That's for another video, right? That's for another video, and we'll get into it some other time. Right now I ain't got time to break that down because it's well over 30 minutes on this video, well over. All right, so anyway, if you combine all 5 of these not so secrets into one cohesive automatic fail-safe system, you won't see an incremental sales improvement. You will see a revolutionary transformation. Bruh, you'll be so busy. You want to know how we got so many? You want to know how we got so many customers? Like, we're doing like 500 calls in a month. That's how we did it. That's how we did it. That's how we was able to try to take over North Carolina. We couldn't do it. It was just too many calls. We couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. So this is very valuable information right here. Very valuable. Very, very valuable information, man. So listen, man. For you guys who have not signed up for the mentor program, and you know you need a mentor, you need to sign up for the program, right? Because right now I'm getting so busy right now. I really can't just continue to answer the phone and just talk with you like that, man. Unless we got, you know, if I'm going to sow into you, you need to sow into me too. That's just how that works, man. Those who need an app, definitely go ahead and click that link below, man, and get that app up and going. If you need some videos, custom-made professional videos for your auto detailing to advertise on Facebook, to advertise on Instagram and stuff like that, we can definitely custom make them joints. Just go ahead and click that link below. Let's see what else we got here. What else we got here? You guys want to join Team Beast Mode? People still joining Team Beast Mode like crazy, bro. Like we had today when I'm making this video, today is, what is today? Today is Thursday. There's been 7 people to sign up for Team Beast Mode this week, right? And they just keep coming in, man. They keep coming in, right? And there's a whole step with that. There's a whole step with it. Like this joint is like, anyway, I'm getting very busy, bro. Getting very, very busy. So I want you guys to look into those programs, right? And definitely, if you want to take advantage of this program right here, right, the 5 secrets that every detailing company should know. If you want to look into it, right, I gotta explain it. I gotta explain a little bit more clearer on my website. So click that link below, right, and you'll go straight to the website. You can read it for yourself and check it out, man. Check it out, and you know the joint works, man. You know the joint works. So hope I said something to bless you, man. I hope that your detailing company will rise up out the ashes like the phoenix, bro. I hope that everything works out for you, man. I hope everything works out for you, man. Listen, also, we're putting together some conferences, right? Business conference, not that tacky detailing class mess, right? We're putting together business conferences to where you learn how to make money in your auto detailing business, right? And so we're setting them up. I think our first one we're going to try and shoot for September in Charlotte. All right, Charlotte, North Carolina. We're going to have things set up. It's going to be very, very inexpensive. We want guys to come out. We're going to have other details, not just me, but it's going to be other detailers out there that are up there, you know, up on the food chain. And you're going to learn from them. You're going to learn from them, man, on how they built their business. How did they, you know, you get the secrets of the secret stuff that, like, there's a lot of things that I release in my mentorship program that I would never do on YouTube. Right, so if you think this is good, what I'm giving you now, right, the stuff that I give out on YouTube, wait till you get to the mentoring program. That joint is like monstrous, right? You'll be a monster next week. Beast mode. I'm telling you, the God honest truth. I hooked this one dude up, right? I know he's still watching me right now. He stopped calling me, but it's cool. Right? I hooked this one dude up. I said, yo, this is how he called me. We're talking about chemicals and stuff, and I said, yo, this is how you get your chemical in the store, right? That same day, he got 6 stores. Right, brother ain't even called back to say thank you, right? Nothing. Like, yo, Prince, let me break you off $20, something, right? Brother ain't even do that. But you know what? It's not about that. It's about giving. All right. You can't always be on a receiving end. And if I'm always giving, like I do these videos, I'm always giving. It's only right that I receive, right? Only right that I receive. So back to the conferences, man. If you guys want to check out the conferences, I'm gonna start advertising these joints real soon, man. So those guys who are in North Carolina, right, you can definitely check this joint out. We're gonna do our best to get it in a hotel, right? It's gonna be all business setting. Like, we got food, we got strippers. No, we ain't got no strippers. We got food, and it's gonna be straight up business and on how to build your business. And I think we're gonna put a section in on how to build your chemical line. Right, and I got one of the distributors. I'm trying to get one of the distributors to come out there so that you can get his number, right? So when it comes time for you to do your own private labeling, all you do is call him directly. I got a graphics guy who I want to bring up there, who can hook you up with, like, not just like we're not just talking about like door hangers and stuff like that, but you also need your logos, you need t-shirts, you need whatever it takes, right? You need that stuff, man. So that's something that you also would benefit. Definitely whatever we do in there, it's going to be a benefit for you. So you guys definitely look out for that conference that's coming up real soon. And that's about it, man. So until next time, grind time. Beast mode detailing.